Baseball. It is said.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. But here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in at 262 on the year, 11 home runs and 16 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Torreyes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. to 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no.
And leading off for the Halo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andrelton Simmons.
No balls and one strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep last night twice.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Popped up. Valbuena is under it, no problem, one away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Valbuena over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 5.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torreyes fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hicks has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 8 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. (0-1), here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Maldonado is there, and he puts this one away for the... Cole Calhoun will stand in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Here comes another 0-2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Albert now. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 99.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andrelton Simmons.
Right over the middle, knee high. Gray ready with the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Lincoln Cheney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there,
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The 0-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Count even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. And that one is gone! Justin Upton with his solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and the Angels lead it here. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Here comes Upton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Gardner is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 11 for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. 2-1 New York. Here's Albert now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Hit hard to the right.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Blake Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Blake Wood.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Simmons waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A pause and the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Gray ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now in the box, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. Bouncer to the left side. A play at the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 1-2. Line drive base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The first baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Angels, number 53, Blake Parker.
Brett Gardner will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he puts it on the ground to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Martin Maldonado.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Cam Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Pujols is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Right fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get targeted.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And I think the question becomes how much longer.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. There's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And he takes ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Raises him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The first baseman, number 33.
Next for New York, Greg Bird is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes, and he dives to make. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He starts off the inning against a guy who's
Leading off for the Halos, second baseman, Luis
David Robertson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 30.
In there, 0-1.
Robertson.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Albert now. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Martin Maldonado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Aroldis Chapman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson records the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.